I was studying English and take care for my dog.
Okay. I took care of.
Yes, sorry, it's in past.
Sorry.
Mm.
No, it's just I took instead of take care for, take care of. Took care of my dog. Um, So just the preposition of instead of for. Um, so we could say I care for my dog, but I take care of my dog. So just a small difference between those prepositions.
Or you can say I have been taking care for my dog,
I have been taking care of my dog.
of my dog.
So taking care of things. So we take care of, but I have been caring for.
Okay.
Care of. So yeah, just those expressions have different prepositions, but cool. What kind of dog do you have? Fernando, what kind of dog do you have?
Um, 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 I have two dogs, but don't are my dogs, but it's like a family of dogs.
I'm not sure. So the family's dogs, so they're
Yeah,
neither your dogs?
yeah.
Okay. Do you
It's
what?
a golden retriever,
Hmm.
and I don't know what kind of dog this the other is. A hot dog.
Hot dog, okay.
The
Um,
smallest dog, yeah.
yeah, hot dogs. Hot dogs are kind of goofy little dogs, but nice. What are their names? What are their names? So yeah, what are the dogs' names?
The golden retriever is a dog. Uh, his name is Tyson, and the hot dog is her name is Lola.
Okay, so Tyson and Lola. Cool.
And
Um,
both have 1 year old.
okay, both are 1 year old.
Both are 1 year old.
Good. Awesome. And Audie, welcome to class again. Audie, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Nice. Okay. And so, Audie, do you have any plans for this weekend? What are you gonna do this weekend?
Um, I don't have any plans to do because this weekend my cousin is married, so I have to be there.
Ooh, so what's gonna happen?
My cousin is
Getting married?
yes, that's what I mean. Getting married.
Okay. Nice. So that's like a pretty big event. So you get to go to
Yes,
your cousin's marriage. Um,
yes,
nice. Does she live, or does he or she live close to you, or far away?
and not really close, not really far.
Okay.
In the same town, still in the same town.
Oh, so if she's in the same town, it's probably pretty close. Um, okay, cool. And are you looking forward to the wedding, or are you not looking forward to it?
Um, what is mean? What does it mean?
Okay. So if you look forward to something, you are excited about it. So when you look forward to things, you're excited about them. So yeah, are you
Um,
looking forward to
I,
the wedding?
yes, I'm looking forward to it, to the wedding.
Nice. Okay, cool. Um, that'll be good. And so what about you, Fernando? What are you gonna do this weekend? What are your plans?
Um, uh, Maybe not. On Saturday I will have a soccer game,
Cool.
and on Sunday I'm going to stay in home and relaxing
Okay.
and watch TV and spend time with my family.
Nice. That'll be awesome. Um, okay. And what position do you play, Fernando, when you play soccer? What position are you?
I'm a midfielder.
Okay, a midfield. Very cool. Awesome. So yeah, let's go on and start today's lesson. And Fernando, can you read the title in the next couple lines?
Okay, education. Today we will talk about learning and online education, cultural views of education.
Good. One small thing, education. It's got like a Jew sound, education.
Okay, education.
Perfect, really nicely done. Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. And Fernando, can you ask Audie the first question?
Okay, Ari, what is your favorite memory from your time in school?
My favorite memory when I was school. I'm very. I'm sometimes out of school. I'm sometimes left the school. I don't know how to
Okay.
say it. That means I have to from home. I'm going to the school, but I didn't go into the school. What is that in English?
So we call that playing hooky, actually.
Hooky.
Yeah, playing
Played
hooky.
hooky.
Um,
Yes.
or yeah, I sometimes skip school. We can also call it skipping school.
Yeah, skipping school. But I think I like the hooky.
Okay, yeah, so playing hooky. Nice, that's good though. And so what did you do when you played hooky?
um, Going to the billiard, playing billiard or baseball. No, not baseball. I mean bowling.
Okay, so you played billiards. I would play billiards
I would play billiard
and
and
volleyball.
bowling and bowling.
And go bowling.
Go
Nice. So
bowling.
you play billiards and go bowling when you played hooky from school. Nice.
Yes.
Shadow, welcome to class. Shadow, how are you doing?
Yeah, hello teacher. Hello everybody. I'm fine, thank you.
Nice. Okay, it's good to see you again, Shadow.
Thank
Um,
you.
okay. And Audie, can you ask Shadow the same question?
Sure. Shadow, how are you?
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Did you go to the public school or private school? Which type of school is better in your country?
Yeah, I go to private school, but when I was in high school, I switched to public school.
Okay. Remember we'd say I went.
I went, yeah, sorry.
Good, but that's awesome. Don't be sorry at all. Okay, and yeah, so I think that's good. Do you think there's one type of school that might be better in your country since you've been to both? Which did you like better?
International school is better.
And so that's the private school?
Yeah, it's private school, but yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, nice. Um, okay, I think that's good. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions here?
No.
Okay, good. Let's go here and let's have Fernando. Can you read the title?
Vocabulary. Define these words or use them in sentences.
Good. One small thing, vocabulary.
Vocabulary.
Nice. Vocabulary. And can you read the first four words, Fernando?
Accessible, alternative, geography, and compare.
Good. Geography. Geography.
Geography.
Nice. Geography. And Audie, can you read the next four words?
Compare.
Nope.
Graduate. Evaluation. Instructor. Photocopier.
Nice.
Graduate.
Really good. Graduate.
Graduate.
Good. So again, it's got that j sound for the D. Graduate. And
Graduate.
good. Photocopier. Photocopier.
Photocopier. Photocopier.
Perfect. Photocopier. Nice. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
I don't.
Okay. No questions. Good. And perfect. So let's have everybody, can you guys all choose a word? And can you write a sentence using that word in the chat box? Shadow, can you make a little bit of a longer sentence? Maybe a little bit more
Okay.
complex?
Sure.
Okay. Maybe explain, or you could explain why you don't like geography.
I hate.
Clearly. Why do you hate geography so much?
It's hard. It's hard
Okay.
to me.
It's hard for me.
It's hard for me. Sorry.
Okay. So geography is singular. Is my worst nightmares. How do we change
Nightmare.
nightmares? Yeah, nightmare.
Okay.
But good. Can you read that sentence?
Geography is my worst nightmare.
Nice. And Audie or Fernando, are you guys almost done your sentences? Nice, Fernando. You guys are just hating on geography.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And Fernando, can you read that sentence?
I didn't like geography when I was in the high school because my instructor or my teacher was really mean
Nice.
with me.
Was really mean to me.
To me.
Nice. You have an extra article. We need to remove an article in this sentence. So, and remember, articles are like a, an, and the. What article would we remove here?
Oh, in high school. Yeah?
Yes, exactly. In high school. Perfect. Nice work. And Ken, welcome to class. Ken, how are you doing? Ken, are you there? Okay, we can come back. Okay, and so Fernando, can you read the sentence with the corrections?
Mine sentences?
Yeah, your sentence.
I didn't like geography when I was in high school because my instructor or teacher was really mean to me.
Good. Really nice job. And Audie, can you read your sentence?
I was confused which study I want to take. I had many alternatives that I liked, but finally I chose architecture.
Okay. So you'd already corrected this. I had many alternative. I liked, but finally I chose architecture. This is good. How do we change alternative? How do we change that? What do we add to the end?
S.
Yes. Had many alternatives. Oh, yeah, then I like you changed that as it. But finally I chose architecture. Okay, and I was confused. Maybe,
Confusing.
Maybe it's better used because instead of which.
not quite. Maybe we'd say I was confused about
Oh
what
yeah.
I
But what?
wanted to study. I think that sounds the best. I was
Okay.
confused about what I wanted to study. Can you read those sentences one more time, Audie?
Okay. I was confused about what I wanted to take to study. I had many alternatives that I liked, but finally I chose architecture.
Perfect. Really nicely done. And Ken, are you there?
Yes, hello.
Nice. Hi. How's it going, Ken?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Okay. And Ken, can you choose one of these one of these words, and can you just say a sentence using that word?
Okay. Teacher have to evaluate the students after the in the end of the term.
Okay. Nice.
At the end of the term. Okay.
Yeah. At the end of the term. How would we change teacher?
Teachers.
Yeah, teachers have. You could also say the teacher has to evaluate the students at the end of the term, if you're talking about like a particular class. But that's good. Really nice job. And so I don't think there are any questions on this page. Let's go on here. And let's talk about this idiom. And Shadow, can you read the title and the idiom?
Yeah. A effort.
Yeah.
Example. You weren't. Sorry.
Keep going.
Do you want? Okay. You weren't quite right with this hypothesis, but I will give you an A for effort.
Okay. Can you repeat hypothesis?
Hypothesis.
Yeah. Yes. Good. And let's have Audie. Can you read the next example?
You work on the project all weekend. You work on the project all weekend. Even if it turns out poorly, you should get an A effort.
Yeah. Can you repeat? You should get an A for effort.
You should get an A. You should get an A for effort.
Nice. Good job. And Sepren, welcome to class. Sepren, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Sepren, how do you pronounce your name?
Sergey.
Sergey. Okay. So Sergey, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Okay. Nice. And cool. So again, welcome to class. Sergey, can you ask the question? And Fernando, can you answer?
I'm sorry, I don't know what about. Should I ask?
Okay, yeah, so this question right here at the bottom of the page, or so the highlighted question, can you ask that question? Can you see it?
Oh, sorry, I don't want to ask now. I will listen. Okay?
Okay, so
I'm shy.
that's okay. All you have to do, Sergey, is just read the question for now. So just read. Can you see it?
Oh, sorry, I can't see. I don't see.
Okay. Can you click on my name at the bottom of the screen?
Mm.
So it should come up with a presentation.
I use my iPad. Maybe that's why I can't see
Okay,
what
it should work.
what you are talking about. I don't know.
Yeah, it should work with an iPhone as well.
Oh,
So maybe if you leave class and come right back, it should help. But sometimes it's just Google Hangouts has some glitches. So if you try to leave and come right back, it probably will help. But for now, Audie, can you ask Fernando the question?
Fernando,
Yes.
what do you think about this idea means?
I think that for effort means when a teacher look at student who really want to do something and work hardly, but the results are not good. And then the teacher say the teacher will give the best qualification for the effort.
Okay, a good grade.
A
for
good
effort.
grade.
Yeah, so maybe when a student doesn't do amazing work, but they tried really hard, the teacher still gives the student a good grade because of the student's effort. I think that's perfect. That was a really good job, Fernando. Okay, Fernando, can you ask Ken the next question?
Okay. Do you think that effort should be considered when a teacher is grading a student's work? Why or why not?
I think the effort should be evaluated, considered, somewhat considered by teachers. Not only the result, making effort is important in our life.
Okay, why do you think so?
Because you know, even though the person has a talent, but without making effort, we cannot achieve anything.
Okay, I heard because even though the person did something,
Yeah, even though the talented person, you know, person has a talent, but without any effort, they cannot achieve anything.
nice. Achieve. Really good job. Okay. Yeah, nice job. And yeah, Sergey, what do you think? Do you agree or do you disagree with Ken's answer?
I'm sorry, but I tried to. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's fine. I think you're good. Okay, and if you do just want to listen, that's fine. I think you can definitely participate. Can you still not see the screen? Can you still not see the screen? Sergey. Okay. Well, Shin, welcome to class. Shin, how are you doing?
Huh?
Hi, Shin. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. And Shin, where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
From Taiwan. Okay, good. Nice. Again, welcome to class. So let's go. Let's skip that for now. Sorry, let's talk about this comic. And let's have Shin, can you play the little boy? And Shadow, can you play the little girl?
Huh?
Okay.
You
Sorry.
call me or another one?
So both of you. So Shin, can you play the boy? Can you read his role? And Shadow, can you play the girl?
Okay.
I play the boy. Oh, the word is too small.
Okay.
Hi, sister. Did you have any trouble with? Oh, hi, Susie 吗
Susie.
？Susie. Hi, Susie. Hi, Susie. Did you have any trouble with our math homework last night?
No, why?
I thought I thought a couple of these were tricky 吗 Tricky. Can I check my answer with yours?
Okay.
Says, what did you get from question? 这是什么 QUES question. Question 1 says, what did you get for question 1?
7.
7. Good. That's what I got. What did you get for? What is this? I don't know. Question 2 吗 Question 2.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. Question 2.
And Shadow.
Okay. What?
Drop dead, Calvin.
Calvin. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's just
can't
his
read it.
name. That's fine. So yeah, Calvin is the boy's name. And so, Shadow, can you ask Audie the first question?
Yeah. What do you think of this comic?
Wait a minute, Sado, I'm thinking. You're right. Trouble with our method. I think it's the boy one. I think the boy one, not wants, the boy one. Yes, the boy wants. It can be. The ones copy the math study. And the student too is really angry, pissed off, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. The second student is really angry. I think that's good. So the boy wants to copy maybe the girl's math homework. Can you read those sentences one more time?
I don't want. The boy wants to copy the girl's math homework. The second student is really angry.
Yeah. Okay. Good. And so I think that's good. And Audie, can you ask Fernando the next question?
Fernando, have you ever done something like this? Explain.
Oh, yes. Because when I was in 11th grade in high school, I don't understood I didn't understood I didn't understood that math homework, and if I don't present that homework to the teacher, maybe I will lose math. And I asked to my best friend if he can loan me his homework. And I copied that, and I passed the class.
Okay.
He's a
Yeah,
good friend.
he's a really good friend.
Okay, good. And let's look at this, maybe over here. So you actually said you could say I give the homework to the teacher.
Yes.
So I didn't. But yeah, can you read this whole thing one more time?
Oh yes, because when I was in 11th grade in high school, I didn't understand the math homework. If I didn't give the homework to the teacher, maybe I would fail math. I asked my best friend if he could loan me his homework, and I copied that, and I passed the class.
Okay, good. Nice. And Ken, Ken, what do you think about what's happening in this comic? Copying homework.
Yeah.
What are your opinions on copying homework?
Opinion of copying homework.
Yeah.
It's cheating. Have you?
Have you ever done it? Or
I don't remember exactly, but in my elementary days, one time I kind of, how can I say, I I tried to see the person who sitting down just beside me, because I'm not good at math, so I copied some answers of that person.
Okay.
Remember that.
Not good.
Yeah.
Keep going.
But I think teacher might have noticed that, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, nothing happened, but that's my. And after that, sometimes how can I say, as my teaching assistant job, sometimes I watch the students in the exam, and actually, I don't check severely, but one knack of that, to see the student behind the class, not only in front of the class and behind the class. To see the student behind the class, we can check the more exact thing what is happening in the classroom.
Okay. So watching from behind, you can maybe
Yes.
see things work a little bit better.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. Really good answer.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. And does anybody else have any questions or comments for this page? Anything else that they'd like to say? Okay, good. Let's move on. That's actually a good one. We can come back to that. Sorry, guys. Let's talk about this, and let's have Shin. Can you read this paragraph?
Oh. In the United States and in the rest of the world, people are turning to I don't know the word.
Alternative.
Alternative school. People are educating themselves online, sending their children to mm, to ma, how to don't know,
Montessori.
Montessori school or opting for provide education.
Yeah. Private. Can you repeat private?
Provide.
Close. Private.
Oh, private. Private.
Yeah, private. And
Private.
good. Nice. And I think that was really great. Alternative, Montessori, and private. And so Montessori is just the name of a person who developed a different way of educating people. But good. Shin, can you ask Shadow the first question?
Shadow. Okay. What do you think about the the I don't know the word as a native as a native
Alternative.
education.
Okay, and yeah, Shadow, can you answer?
Yeah, teacher alternative education. It means that because I didn't get the idea. It means that when parents teach his children in home or with a private teacher or just like something like that.
Yeah, that could be it. So if parents teach their children at home, so that could be homeschooling. That's a type of alternative education. So it's anything except for the normal type of education would be alternative. So private tutoring, online education, Montessori schools, some private schools could be considered alternative education, homeschooling. All of those are alternative educations.
So alternative education is a different kind of education. So I think it depends on the type of this education. For example, if I heard a lot of violence happen in the school and there is bad attitude, maybe children will gain it from these schools. So if the parents want to protect their children from this, I think it's alternative education. It would be nice.
Okay, so if they want to protect their children from like bad things that happen in general education, okay, nice. I think that was good, Shadow. Okay, and Shadow, can you ask Audie the next question?
Sure. Do you think that online education is a good option for for young students?
Yes. Online education is a good option for young students because um, because they they can have their their they can have much time to learn. They can have more time to learn.
Okay. Why do they have more time to learn online?
Because
Because? Just because?
I'm thinking because they I don't know.
Okay. Fernando, why would people have more time to learn online?
Sorry?
So can you help Audie out? So why would students have more time to learn online?
Why did they have more time to learn online? Because they have a computer in her or his house, and our generation is the technology generation, and then the young people prefer to use the computer instead of pay attention to a teacher.
Prefer to use the. Okay. Prefer to use the computer instead of paying attention to the teacher. I guess that's good. Hopefully, you guys pay a little bit of attention to your teachers, but good.
My,
Excuse me?
mm, my
Because some
computer.
teachers are mean.
That's true. Some teachers are mean, for sure. Yeah. Okay. And so, Fernando, can you ask Ken the last question?
Do you know any other types of alternative education?
Yes, one alternative education is homeschooling. Some kids are learning in their home. They don't go to the school.
Okay, learn at home. And what do you think of homeschooling? Do you think it's better or worse? What are some advantages and disadvantages?
Advantage is the student can learn his or her own pace, and if they found a good teacher, maybe they can learn in accordance with their maybe preference or pace. And the problem is maybe in that circumstances a bit difficult to make friends to
Yes.
or kind of socialize people. That's one disadvantage. But some kids sometimes kids cannot go to school for the violence issue or the abusing. Maybe it might be the option. But I think they need some community or some, how can I say, space to be familiar with other people. It doesn't necessarily mean going to school, to join the kind of circle or something like that.
Yeah, nice. It doesn't necessarily mean going to school. Going to school. Like club sports or club activities, for sure. I think that's really good. Nice answer. Really good grammar, too. Okay, good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions here? Okay, so if there's no questions, let's go on to the next page. I think we can come back to this. Oh, you have a question?
I have a question on the chat box.
Okay.
Can you give us the definition of pace?
Pace. So it's like when you're pacing something, it's like moving along at a certain speed. Moving along at a certain speed. So if the pace is slow, we move slowly and explain everything. But if the pace is fast, we move quickly through the material. So runners pace themselves in races in order to not tire out too quickly. So that's what pacing is. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes it's just like adjusting or something like that.
Yeah,
Adjust.
adjusting the speed.
Okay, cute teacher.
Okay, good. And so let's go on to this. And so let's have Fernando. Actually, let's have Shin. Can you read the role of the mother right here?
Mother, you want your children to enroll in a experimental school. They don't. Teacher, my vocabulary is too less. I don't know the keywords how to pronunciation it.
That's okay. So sometimes it's just bumbling through the paragraph. Just as long as you try to practice the English, it doesn't matter if you say it well or not, and I can definitely help you. So we'll go over the words that you pronounce incorrectly at the end, but just try reading it. I think it's a good
If
practice.
I don't know the keywords, should I use the dictionary to find the pronunciation or not?
No, I can try
No.
to help you with it after. So
Okay.
just try to read it.
They don't extend grade and they let the student choose what to study. Try to convince your husband that your children should at least alternative school.
Nice. Okay. Good. So the first one, alternative. Alternative. Can you repeat alternative?
Alternative.
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 Good. Nice. And then
Alternative.
nice. Attend.
Attend.
Nice.
Attend.
Sign.
Aside.
Yeah, assign. And then
Assign.
experimental.
Experimental.
Nice. Experimental. Perfect.
Experimental.
Okay. And Shadow, can you read the role of the father here?
Yeah, sure. You don't want your kids to change schools. You think traditional schools are best. Convince your wife that this new school with no curriculum and few rules will be a bad alternative for your kids.
Yeah, nice. Okay, and let's have Audie. Can you think of an argument for the mother? So what's the first thing that the mother would say? So what would the mother say first?
They don't assign grade. They don't assign. So I have to convince the husband. Hubby. No, is it sons? Hubby, we should to let our children. We should to let our children to choose. No, not to choose. We should let our children to take a course more because we should to let our children to take a course so they can pass the exams in the future.
So they can what?
Pass or assigns. They can assign grades.
So if they don't assign grades, that means that they don't like mark projects with A, B, C, D. So there's no like failing or passing. It's kind of project based.
Yes.
So maybe take a course in the new experimental school.
What is experimental school?
It's like an alternative school, so it's
Oh.
not a classic private school, or like not a classic public school. Okay, but good. Fernando, if you're playing the husband, how would you respond?
Okay, you are crazy because because you are not thinking in our son's future, because if they don't have rules or grades, they won't be they won't have order in their life, and the kids need help to know what class is right to study in this moment and what in other moment. Not just choose your class. No. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, good. And how would you respond? Ken, are you there?
Sorry, yes, I'm here.
How would you respond?
Oh, so sorry, I was absent-minded, so I couldn't understand that.
Okay, maybe start with, first of
Sorry,
all,
I'm
don't call
sorry
me
about
crazy.
Call me crazy. Let another moment. Don't call me crazy. Yeah, you are not crazy.
So remember, you're the mother.
Because a father said him crazy.
Yeah, but I have another idea as a father or something like that.
Okay, so remember, you're the mother, so you're trying to get your students into this alternative school.
Oh,
and
I'm a mother, okay.
Yeah.
Try to get it. This alternate, yeah. But you know, the old traditional method, proved it's wrong. You know, some student cannot study not so well actually. So it's worth to try to new method. So why our kids go to alternative school? For example, Montessori method is I heard it's pretty well working on with children, and children has a huge possibility. So, but a traditional method cannot how can I say cultivate such kids possibility. So I think alternative education make better than a traditional method.
Nice. Okay, so you think that alternative education will work better? Maybe we'd say work better than traditional
Work
method.
better. Yeah.
Okay, good. And Shin, what do you think? Who would you agree with? Would you agree with the mother or the father?
Huh? I'm agreed with father or mother.
Yeah, who would you agree with? The mother or the
The
father?
father. The father.
The mother.
Okay. Shadow, what about you?
Uh, I have another opinion. I think
my-
they have. Sorry. I think they have to ask their children if they want to go to choose between this or that.
Nice. That's a great answer. Okay. And Shin, what about you? What do you think?
Um, the the paragraph have some keywords I don't know. That's me. What is
Okay.
the keywords me? So I don't know. I don't know. Almost understand.
Okay, that's fine. So experimental is something that's new and being tried out. That's experimental. Assign is give. So they don't give grades. Grades are like A, B, C, D. So it's like it's a way to judge students. Um, convince is just like argue with somebody until they think you're right. Attend is go to. So go to this alternative school, this different school. Unfortunately, we're just about out of time. So,
The father
does
is
any
right.
the father is right. Okay. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up? Okay. So again, really good class. Hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon and have a really good day.
Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you.
Thank you
See
very
you
much.
later.
Thank you. Bye.